Introduction and Professional Thesis Welcome. This video presentation serves as the capstone assessment for my master's degree in Learning Design and Technology, required to demonstrate comprehensive mastery of IDT knowledge, skills, and performance. Over the next 20 minutes, I will guide the committee through a curated collection of artifacts, validating my proficiency across the 5 areas of the AECT Standards and reflecting on my evolution as a professional designer. My educational background and professional work experience have converged on a singular objective: to design resilient, equitable, and data-driven learning solutions. My master's program experience, specifically in courses focusing on instructional design principles and technological problem solving, has been transformative. It has shifted my perspective from that of a user to a systems strategist. This e-portfolio is anchored by 3 primary artifacts: the online teaching workshop prototype, the AI prompting course, and the 6 Pillars framework course, each providing concrete, verifiable evidence of my competency. The goal is to demonstrate holistic competency, the capacity to not only create content, but to manage resources, apply ethical research, and adapt to systemic challenges, positioning myself for a future as an expert instructional design consultant. Project 1. The online teaching workshop prototype, the system. The first artifact, the online teaching workshop prototype, developed for EDF 6284, serves as robust evidence for my mastery of AECT Standard 1, Content Knowledge, and Standard 3, Learning Environments. This course prototype was designed as a professional development workshop for K-12 and higher education instructors, addressing the critical skills gap resulting from the rapid growth in online education. For S1.1 creating, I demonstrated the ability to create a structured instructional environment by organizing content modules such as those detailing the benefits and challenges of online teaching, using a formal systems approach and clear modular navigation. I was responsible for authoring and structuring all content pages and assessment items within the Joomla content management system. This demonstrated my ability to develop training program materials, specifically Competency 10. My work also covered S1.2 using by showcasing my knowledge in selecting and presenting multiple technological resources such as video chat tools, video production tools, and collaborative media like Flipgrid and Padlet, all appropriate for the asynchronous learning goals of adult professionals. This project also showcases significant mastery of Standard 3 learning environments. For S3.1, creating, the design of the self-paced asynchronous environment was structured based on learning principles and research-based best practices to reinforce effective online pedagogy. My instructional strategy, which leveraged asynchronous collaborative tools, provided an optimal, flexible condition for learning, directly satisfying S3.2 using. Crucially, my work demonstrated an understanding of S3.6 diversity of learners. Fostering a learning community that empowers instructors across diverse contexts required careful audience analysis. Competency 3. I intentionally included the Meet Your Students activity, which compelled workshop instructors to profile their own potential learners, analyzing the backgrounds, characteristics, and diverse needs of student populations, for example, students at the Institute for Intensive English. By embedding this analysis into the design, I ensured the training promoted inclusive practice. Finally, mastery of S2.3, assessing, evaluating, was demonstrated through the design of both the summative online education quiz, 10 questions, and the instructional prompts for performance-based activities such as the Flipgrid exercise. The vendor viability crisis and anti-fragile growth. The prototype also provided the most profound evidence of my competency in professional management and ethical decision-making, satisfying S1.4, managing, and S5.4, research ethics. Despite the initial technical success, the core course module's functionality was lost when the supporting third-party company went out of business. This real-world failure provided an intensive lesson in managing the long-term viability of technological infrastructure, a critical component of project management. I was forced to perform a critical evaluation of the technical process, which necessitated a formal risk assessment. This analysis provided specifications for future design revisions that prioritize vendor viability and infrastructure management. Competency 12. This experience demonstrates the core of the anti-fragile philosophy, that a system should grow stronger when repairing a challenge. The structural break of the vendor collapse was not a failure, but an opportunity for professional system adjustment, refining my guidelines to prioritize sustainability and resource ethics. The analysis directly supports S5.4 ethics by confirming that relying on an unstable proprietary module introduced risks that compromise the ethical practice of ensuring dependability and long-term access to educational resources. Project 2. The AI Prompting Course, the Ethical Tool. The AI Prompting Course artifact provides essential evidence of my ability to navigate the emerging ethical and technical challenges of modern educational technology. This project demonstrates mastery of Standard 1, Content Knowledge, using Standard 2, Content Pedagogy, and Standard 5, Research Ethics. The course was designed to address the problem of users receiving low-quality or irrelevant answers from generative AI, proving my ability to define generative AI and differentiate between effective and ineffective prompts. This project directly addresses S1.2, using by teaching users how to select and apply AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini effectively for personal, business, or educational tasks. The core instructional strategy focuses on the 3 keys to an effective prompt: content, tone, and persona. This application of structured instructional design to a novel technical process satisfies S2.2, using by implementing appropriate educational technologies and processes based on contemporary content pedagogy. For instance, the course teaches users to adopt the AI as tutor role when seeking analysis of existing knowledge, versus the AI as student role when the task involves applying a unique viewpoint or strict constraints. This distinction shows pedagogical understanding of how to manage and direct the technology. The course also utilizes instruments like the drag-and-drop exercises to test a user's ability to spot the difference between effective and ineffective prompts, demonstrating S4.4 assessing evaluating. The ethical component of this project is vital for fulfilling S5.4, Ethics and Standard 4, Professional Knowledge and Skills. The course dedicates an entire section to the ethics of talking AI, focusing on responsible prompt usage. Key tenets include privacy and confidentiality, teaching users to never include names, personal data, or proprietary information in prompts, and to treat AI tools as public spaces, maintaining accuracy and transparency, instructing users to clearly disclose when AI has been used to assist in work and to verify all factual claims and sources, ethic and organization boundaries, following organizational policies and using AI as a partner, not a replacement, by applying human judgment and creativity to refine AI responses. This artifact is a comprehensive demonstration of professional competency in implementing and evaluating technology-rich environments, ensuring ethical conduct across all aspects of work. Project 3. The 6 Pillars Framework Course, the Holistic Theory. The 6 Pillars Framework course provides the theoretical and research foundation for my professional philosophy, fulfilling Standard 5, Research, and Standard 2, Content Pedagogy. For S5.1, Theoretical Foundations, the course is explicitly grounded in advanced pedagogical theory. It defines the foundational shift of the 22nd century. The focus has irrevocably shifted from academic content to integrated holistic development, the concept of holistic competency. The course defines the 6 pillars: life, social, emotional, cultural, career, and fun, clarifying boundaries such as the distinction between the career pillar, resource acquisition, and the life pillar, resource management. The course further demonstrates S5.2 method by detailing the operational mechanism through which this framework is applied. The Personalized Learning Plan, PLP. The PLP, structured around iterative learning sprints, typically 1 to 3 months, is the dynamic, tailored roadmap used to track verifiable growth across all domains. This PLP process applies formal inquiry strategies by requiring multi-source feedback for continuous review and adaptation. This project also showcases S2.3, Assessing, Evaluating, and S4.3, Reflection on Practice through its deep analysis of pillar interdependence. The course demonstrates, for example, the reciprocal destructive cycle where life pillar strain, such as financial challenges, weakens the emotional pillar, which then leads to impaired judgment that causes a relapse in life management. Conversely, emotional regulation skills provide foundational support for practical life pillar stability. The ability to articulate this systems thinking and track performance across all 6 domains, not just academic credit, proves my ability to analyze and interpret artifacts to enhance professional growth. Synthesis, professional skills, and final reflection. My portfolio demonstrates mastery of Standard 4, professional knowledge and skills through integrated evidence. For S4.1, collaborative practice, the online teaching workshop prototype was a collaborative effort. I clearly defined my role as the technical development and implementation expert, working with an instructional designer and a subject matter expert. This ability to delineate team roles and contribute specific technical expertise is foundational to professional collaboration. In conclusion, my perspective on technology, learning, and teaching has profoundly evolved through this program. I now view technology not as a simple delivery mechanism, but as a complex interdependent system that requires ethical and strategic management. The experience of the vendor viability crisis, refined through the anti-fragile philosophy, fundamentally altered my professional guidelines. I now prioritize ensuring the dependability and long-term access of educational resources as a matter of ethical practice. The goal of education, as proven by these 3 artifacts, is the advancement of holistic competency. My IDT mastery is not a siloed skill, it is a strategic asset that fuels the career pillar and provides the competence necessary for stability in the life pillar. I am prepared to enter the professional domain as a systems strategist, a reflective practitioner capable of designing, developing, implementing, and evaluating solutions that are both technically robust and ethically sound. Thank you for reviewing this presentation. I invite the committee to now explore the full evidence of my competencies, reflections, and professional vision within the complete ePortfolio website.